This video is stupid, thanks for sucking cock, quotation mark. Let me make a video about something I wasn't there to experience, quotation mark. Really dumb, dot dot dot. Looks like no space. The only thing I'll give you is the Gohan break. I never seen it before. It might not be unvanishable, but that lag it definitely was, dot dot dot. Now there's a space. Okay, that is definitely a space right there. Other than that, stay cocksucking. Good day. Smiley face. Okay, before I actually address what the actual problem is, one of the pet peeves I have is when people, I don't even know how it's possible to do this, so it's probably not their fault, but they capitalize every single word in their sentence or in their paragraph, whatever. It's just like, why? If you can make it stop doing that, please do so, because it looks like I'm reading a book title. That doesn't make sense. I don't know, that's just me being a grammar Nazi. This video is stupid, thanks for cocksucking though. Well, I think my video is smarter than yours just because of the fact that mine actually has facts and yours just kind of has you lying, but I mean, hey, maybe yours is smarter and I just see it differently, you know? That's probably the case, to be honest. You know, I'm apparently not on the correct mental level to experience such intelligence, but instead I just water it down with my absolute fact. But it's okay. I understand. Now for the quotation marks. Let me make a video about something I wasn't there to experience. True, I wasn't there to experience it, but at the same time, all you did was declare that the stamina breaks were unvanishable. You didn't say anything about it lagging and you couldn't vanish because of the lag. You really just said, hey, yo, this is unvanishable, but they're not disqualified. Why aren't they disqualified? Like, who? You realize that that's not the way to go about it. You have to actually say what you want to say if you want people, well, sorry, say what you need to say if you want people to actually believe you on that fact. But instead you just decided to say, oh yeah, those were unvanishable, and every time I tried to hit him, that's when lag was only a factor. Like, don't do that. And then after the quotation marks, he said really dumb, dot dot dot, no space. I don't know what you're calling really dumb anymore, but whatever. The only thing I'll give you is the Gohan break. I never seen it before. It might not be unvanishable, but wow, that is a run-on sentence. That lag, it definitely was. I'm gonna guess that first, well, not really first, but you know what I mean. In that lag, it definitely was. There we go. Well, that's not really the only one that's that isn't unvanishable. Actually, every one of the ones I showed you is unvanishable. I guess I have to give you a rundown on what's vanishable and unvanishable. And don't worry, you don't have to write it down or take notes. You just gotta remember not to be dumb next time. Yeah, so what's unvanishable typically is when you're set into a kind of a hit stun state that's longer than just a regular punch while you're off balance. So let's say you're off balance and you get hit by a charge hit like a male human can, seeing as they're the ones that can easily hit people with charge hits. Yeah, you can't vanish what they do after the charge hit. But if they, let's say, charge hit you, then do a one tiny tap punch, you can vanish after that tap punch. Just after that charge hit, you can't do anything. Kind of like the male human palm. When you're off balance and you hit somebody with a triangle, square, you do that little palm that everybody hates for. Yeah, if they decide to just do the next hit in the series, yeah, they can hit you with that and you cannot vanish. That's just how it goes. I mean, you can't say that somebody hitting you with a Ki Blast cannon to a tapped triangle is going to be unvanishable. That honestly doesn't even make sense in lag. I don't know. And that Trunks one, that even we were actually talking about this one. With the way that one is set up, you're either gonna fall out of it if you try to, you're gonna recover, or you're gonna vanish. Either way, if you don't have stamina, you can really just recover in place. That is vanishable. So you really just kind of didn't do anything there. To be honest, you were a female Majin, sorry, and you couldn't break your own stamina. So what you were probably doing was letting your stamina regen all the way up just so you wouldn't have to worry about stamina. But since he stamina broke you, you decided to sit there and just take it. Like that's just what I think. And then since you decided to sit there and take it, it would look good on your audience if you said, oh man, he hit you with an unvanishable when he really didn't. Like that, even though that's kind of genius in a sense, that's kind of scummy also. And you know, that's just what I think. I'm not gonna sit here and say you actually did it for that reason, but that's very plausible. That is very plausible. All right, what was I supposed to be talking about next? Other than cocksucking, oh yeah, other than that, sorry. Other than that, stay cocksucking, good day. Yeah, this really isn't even cocksucking. It's just I see you do something, and I see that it's not true. Well, what you speak of it, and then I tell you what's true. All I'm doing is just helping you get the facts straight. I didn't really add my input on whose side I was on. I mean, like if Dino really did an unvanishable, I would be like, damn, why'd you do that, dude? Yeah, like that's just what I do. So, there's no real sides here. It's just, well, there are no real sides here. Sorry, bad grammar. But it's just, why? You really could have just like looked at it after the match instead of declaring that it immediately was unvanishable. You know how dumb that sounds? That sounds really dumb. You really just lied to every single one of your subscribers just because of the fact that you didn't want to take the time to sit there and see what was and wasn't unvanishable. And before you try to say that I'm just like some no-life tryhard that, oh yeah, of course you would fact check everything. That you should fact check everything if you don't want to make yourself look bad. That's the only thing about it. Like, you can't sit there. Oh, of course you can, because you did it, but like you can't just sit there and make a whole video saying, oh yeah, this stuff was unvanishable, blah blah blah. But you, what? And you said in that lag it definitely was. So why didn't you specify that? I am very sure that, well, I wouldn't say very sure, I'd say like 80% sure that in that video all you did was talk about the lag when it pertained to you hitting him. That's all. So trying to change it up right now doesn't make sense, one. And two, calling this video stupid also doesn't make sense. Like, plus that was the type of lag, well, visually, now that you want to get all specific, like visually that looked like the type of lag that people have to deal with on a daily basis. The servers do suck, yes, but you really should know that. And if you don't, I don't know what to say. That you really shouldn't be posting videos about Xenoverse if you don't, because you need to learn about the game before you embarrass yourself on it, which you just have. But yeah, I don't know. This turned into like a whole like rant scolding video rather than a response, but I'm just gonna keep it because I like it. Yeah, 6 minutes. 6 minutes of just me ranting, almost 7. That's not bad. But yeah, like I said, Immortal Shinobi, that was just some criticism. So if you respond this badly to criticism, I'm sorry, but yeah, fix that, because I'm pretty sure you know that stuff was vanishable. I'm very sure, actually. Yeah, that's really it. So that's all I had to say for today, and I pray that you have a nice day. Today and day are different words, okay? So give me another rhyming word before. Okay, well anyway, I failed that already. I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that may be. Hopefully it's not some stupid response video. Bye.